I'll make this lesson super easy. Click the subscribe button below and watch this unique lecture for free. Formula of aluminum react with 3 mole of oxygen molecule to form 2 mole of aluminum oxide. Now this 4 is the coefficient of aluminum and this 3 is the coefficient of oxygen molecule. When you come to the product side, this 2 is the coefficient of aluminum oxide. Now let me talk about subscript. The subscript of aluminum is 1, but the subscript of oxygen molecule is 2. The subscript of aluminum in aluminum oxide is 2. The subscript of oxygen in aluminum oxide is 3. Now let us define coefficient and subscript. First, coefficient. Coefficient is a number written in front of a symbol or a formula, but subscript is a number written at lower right of a symbol. Let us count each atom in the reactant and product side. The total number of aluminum in the reactant side. 4 is the coefficient of aluminum. 1 is the subscript of aluminum. 4 times 1 equal to 4. The total number of aluminum in the product side. 2 is the coefficient of aluminum oxide. And 2 is the subscript of aluminum in aluminum oxide. 2 times 2 which equal to 4. The total number of oxygen in the reactant side. 3 is the coefficient of oxygen molecule times 2 is the coefficient of oxygen molecule. So 3 times 2 which equal to 6. The total number of oxygen in the product side. 2 is the coefficient of aluminum oxide. 2 times 3 which is the subscript of oxygen in aluminum oxide which equal to 6. Now balancing chemical equation means making the number of each type of atom equal in both sides of a chemical equation. Here is an example. Hydrogen molecule react with oxygen molecule. Finally we have water. The type of atom present in this chemical equation is hydrogen and oxygen. Now let us count each. We have 2 hydrogen in the reactant side, but again we have 2 hydrogen in the product side. Therefore hydrogen is balanced because in the reactant side we have 2, again in the product side we have 2 hydrogen. Now consider oxygen. In the reactant side we have 2 oxygen, but in the reactant side we have 1 oxygen. To make this equal, let us place 2 in front of water. 2 water molecule means 2 mole of hydrogen molecule times 2 mole of oxygen atom. Therefore in the product side the number of oxygen 2 times 1 which equal to 2. Therefore oxygen balanced. But when it comes to hydrogen, in the product side we have 4 hydrogen. In the reactant side we have 2. So to make it 4, let us place 2 in front of hydrogen molecule. Therefore 2 times 2 which equal to 4. Now hydrogen is balanced in both sides. The total number of atom in the reactant side is 6 and the total number of atoms in the product side is 6. Therefore this equation is balanced. Now the second example. Consider iron reacts to oxygen. Finally it forms iron 3 oxides. The type of atom present in this chemical equation is iron and oxygen. Let us count each. In the reactant side we have 1 iron. When we come to the product side we have 2 iron. So it is not balanced. Let us balance it. To balance it, let us place 2 in front of iron. Now 1 times 2 which equal to 2. Therefore iron is balanced in both sides. When we come to oxygen, in the reactant side we have 2 oxygen, but in the product side we have 3 oxygen. It's not balanced. To balance this number we must place 3 in front of oxygen molecule. Now 2 times 3 which equal to 6. In the reactant side we have 6 oxygen. Let us come to the product side. Let us place 2 in front of iron 3 oxides. Now 3 times 2 which equal to 6. Therefore oxygen is balanced in both sides. But when we look again iron in the product side we have 4 iron, but in the reactant side we have only 2. To make 4, let us multiply the coefficient of iron in the reactant side by 2. Now, 2 times 2, which equals 4. Therefore, iron is balanced in both sides because we have 4 in the reactant side and 4 in the product side. Therefore, iron is balanced in both sides. The total number of atoms in the reactant side here is 10. Again, the total number of atoms in the product side is 10. This method we call it hit and error method. Now, balancing chemical equation by LCM method. To balance chemical equation by LCM method, we have 3 steps. The first step, write the total balance of each atom on it. The second one, find the LCM of each total balance and place it on the arrow. And the third one, divide the LCM by each total balance to get the coefficient. Chlorine, the symbol is Cl, and its atomic number is 17, electron configuration 287. So 7 is the valence electron of chlorine. Balance of chlorine is 1. Means that chlorines need 1 electron to attain 8 electrons to the outermost shell. Oxygen, its atomic number is 8. Its electron configuration is 26. The valence electron of oxygen is 6. And the balance of oxygen is 2. Means that oxygen needs 2 electrons to attain 8 electrons to the outermost shell. Phosphorus, its atomic number is 15. And its electron configuration is 285. The balance electron of phosphorus is 5, and its valence is 3. Means that phosphorus needs 3 electrons to attain 8 electrons to the outermost shell. Sodium, its atomic number is 11, and its electron configuration is 281. Therefore, its valence electron is 1, and its valence is also 1. Means that sodium must lose 1 electron to attain 8 electrons to the outermost shell. Aluminum, its atomic number is 13, and its electron configuration is 283. The valence electron of aluminum is 3. The balance of aluminum is again 3. Valence electrons are found in the outermost shell of an atom. Valence is the combining capacity of an atom. The valence and the valence electron of metal atom is the same. Now consider one example here. Aluminum reacts with oxygen to form aluminum oxide. The balance of aluminum is 3, the balance of oxygen is 2 oxygens 4, the balance of aluminum is 6. So the LCM of 3, 4, and 6 is 12. To get the coefficient of aluminum, let us divide 12 by 3. So the coefficient of aluminum here is 4. And 12 upon 4, 3, which is the coefficient of oxygen molecule. And the coefficient of aluminum oxide is 12 upon 6, which is 2. Therefore, this chemical equation is balanced. In the reactant side, the number of atoms is equal to 4 for aluminum plus 3 times 2 for oxygen is equal to 2 times 2 for aluminum in the product side plus 2 times 3 for oxygen in the product side. Therefore, the total number of atoms present in the reactant side is 10, and the total number of atoms on the product side is also 10. So this chemical equation is balanced. LCM method cannot balance all types of chemical equation. Thank you.